So yesterday, if you watched that video, you would see that I made the Scarlet the Squishmallow paper squishy. Now if there's one thing I love more than Squishmallows, it's jellycats. Who doesn't love a good jellycat? And you know who I think is the queen of all jellycats? It's the croissant. I love the croissant, it's so cute. So that's what today's paper squishy is about. So taking a piece of plain A4 white paper, I just folded it over in half. Then I drew out a rough croissant shape with a pencil. Very neatly, I know. Then I got to colouring. So the colourings that I used, or the colouring pens I used I should say, are the Hoo alcohol markers, and in the exact colours are YR1 dark yellow for the base and then BR2 potato brown for the shading. Once I'd done the shading, I then moved on with a black Sharpie pen and painted on the eyes. I felt like I did the face a little bit too big, but still cute enough, so I was happy with that. Next, taking a darker brown shade. This is BR1 raw umber, just in case you're using the same pens. I drew out one of the jellycat's legs on that folded piece of paper still. I then just cut that out around the exact kind of shape that I coloured in, and coloured in the other half that obviously cut out at the same time because it was a doubled up piece of paper, you know. Taking the Sharpie pen, I then drawn some little lines on that to make it like the ribbed effect like jellycats are. If you've ever had one in person, you know, like their little feet and stuff are like kind of cord material, so I wanted to emulate that. Then I just cut out the croissant once the little leggies were complete. I actually did cover it in tape first, then cut it out because I thought that would be easier for when it came to taping it together, so I could just tape up the edges. And to be honest, I like this technique, it worked out well, so I think I'm going to do that on future paper squishies. Anyway, so I then needed to seal the front part of the croissant to that back piece. I didn't colour in the back piece, by the way. As we all know, I am a lazy person when it comes to paper squishy making, and I'd rather save my pen ink, so I don't ever do the back, but you can do that if you want to. But yeah, I just taped around the edges this time and then made little cuts in it, and then obviously pulled those little tabs around so that the front part sealed up to the back. Then I stuffed as I went, so every kind of bit of tape that was around 2 to 3 inches, I just stuffed a little bit, then did it, stuffed a little bit, then taped it some more, stuffed it a little bit, then taped it some more, until the whole thing was completely sealed. I went around a few bits again because obviously where it were like indented in on the croissant, it just felt like it needed a little bit of extra sealing. I just wanted to seal all of that stuff in there just to really create a nice squishy effect. So with the legs and making sure they was like, you know, good and reinforced, I actually just covered them with tape. So I taped them down and then taped over it, so they was almost like laminated in between pieces of tape, and then I just cut them out again. In order to stick them down, I just took the top parts of those onto a bit of tape again and just stuck it to the back, so they was kind of like almost dangling free from the bottom of the croissant. I felt like this worked out okay. They didn't have to be 3D themselves to get the effect that I wanted, and I felt like this was good enough. When I squish it, I'm not going to be squishing the legs, so it worked out okay, you know. I think it actually is quite effective. One final touch that I did do was went in with some acrylic paint onto the eyes, just because I felt like the eyes were a little bit too big, a little bit too, well, almost a little bit scary because I made them so big, so I felt like the white just softened them up a bit, and I'm really happy that I went back in and did that. So yeah, this is how the squishy croissant has turned out. Let me know if you like it down in the comments. I'm really happy that I did this, and to be honest, this gave me some inspiration. Shall we do some more jellycat squishies? Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you have a favourite jellycat, let me know. Like, I might just make that. If I do make yours, then I will be sure to pin your comment and give you a shout out in the video if I do so definitely leave those comments down below. Anyway, thank you so much for making it this far in the video. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you very soon for another one. Bye.